Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy DJ City Manos. Today. It is. For some reason, I thought today was like Saturday or Sunday or something because I always do gigs on Saturday. And I realized today's Monday. I'm like, what the heck? Nah, I almost forgot to put my trash out there. I don't know if they're going to work today because it's New Year's. So who knows? I might pick it up tomorrow. But, anyways, I'm gonna bring in the equipment in like I always do. That's my routine. Bring in the stuff. I gotta work on that, figuring out how to split the decks on my color effects. I'm gonna figure it out. I was doing some research. I was on YouTube, not YouTube. I was on the chat on Virtual DJ, reading people comments. Because people trying to do the same thing what I'm trying to do, but different things, like they're different effects. And what they want to do, they want to assign a deck. They want to assign the decks. So I want to do the same thing. I want to assign the color effects. I want to split them up because it's kind of, for me, it's kind of silly how they're not split up. It doesn't make sense. So I already figured out how to add all the color effects and toggle through them. I already figured that out. But now I got to figure out how to split them up to assign each one. And I was on the forum just checking it out. And sometimes you get caught up. You get caught up in doing stuff. And yesterday, the party was like late at night, right? They wanted me to start at 8. And I'm just chilling, just minding my business, trying to check into it, look into it. And I looked at the time. I said, what the? It's 4 o'clock. I got to leave. I got to leave soon. I left my house at 6. So I had to go pack up my stuff real quick because I was up there goofing around. Take a shower. I didn't even eat dinner. I just straight up left. And it was done at 12:30. And as soon as I got home, I ate. I was like, man, I haven't ate all day. But that's the lifestyle that was my fault, though. That's my fault. I shouldn't have been goofing around. When I was up, I should have packed it up early, like at noon and stuff, and maybe ate dinner before I left. But no, here I am trying to figure out how to toggle and how to do all this crazy nonsense. Um, I don't really need to do it, but it will be kind of cool if I could figure it out. It's just for me. It's just for me to figure things out. But nothing wrong with the way it is right now. But it has four little color effects, and I picked the 4 that I like. But it'd still be kind of cool if I could figure out how to do it. I just want to figure out how to do it. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And there's 4 little buttons, color effects that I use. If I could use one button to your dog is bothering me. If I could use one button to turn it on, or I was thinking maybe because I would like to turn on and off the effects. So if I could use one button to turn it off and on, like because there's 4 buttons, and I'm trying to split them up, and then the other 2 will be to turn on the effects, and scroll through them, and then when I find one, just stop and just use my filter. But yeah, I got to figure it out. I got an idea. I was looking through the comments, and I was getting some ideas like, oh yeah, people are they just chat away. That's what I like about virtual DJ. It's a little different than I never tried the other softwares. I tried Serato before, but for some reason I've been using Virtual since 2000, and I like Virtual. Like I said, there's so much things that you could do with it. Before there was even a controller for it, before even controllers existed, I hooked up Virtual DJ to my analog mixer, and it worked. I used to play the music off my computer, and I split the signal coming out of the headsets. I split the signal to a channel 1 and channel 2. That's what I like about it. They people just think about some crazy stuff, and you could make it work. You could actually make it work. Um, you know, um, and then I was just using my space bar to play the songs. Like I would use my space bar to play it, and I use this one to pause it, this one to whatever. I used to start using my keys on it. It worked. It's so amazing how you could do all kind of stuff with it. You can even put your pads up on here if you want. You can map all your pads. There are eight pads, and you can map up to your keyboard. So if you have a small little controller that doesn't have, Like I go buy the small little what is that Newmark? That Newmark little small mixer on the go or Newmark Go or something it's called. I forget what the name of it. But if I get that little small mixer, it doesn't have enough pads, but you can map them on your keyboard and your laptop. You can still do a bunch of stuff with it. Like I had a Hercules. Then I finally bought my controller out. The first one I bought was a Hercules, small little Hercules. It had like I think like 6 little effect buttons. I don't know what it had, but I mapped everything. The play button was good. You could do so much stuff with it. That's what I love about it. You know, so I just got to figure that out. Once I figure that out, everything should be good. You know, and I was thinking of I want to get the pads because I seen that dude, man, the way he did it. So for example, let's say this is your cues. No, let's say this is the cues. The next pad will be your effects. The next pad will be your stems or whatever. The next pad will be your sampler. He put 3 of them in each button. How the heck he do that? That I gotta figure that out too. It's like I'm gonna have to use that scroll thing again too. That scroll button that I found. That you push it, and then it goes to one effect. You push the next one, it goes to the next. Man, there's so much things. I think that's the way I'm gonna have to do that. There's a command to scroll, and I don't know the command from the top of my head, but I wrote it down. But there's a command that you scroll. You put like different effects, and you just push the button, and it scrolls through them. You know, back and forth. So if I could figure that out, if I could make one on my pads and put multiple pads, and I could just scroll the 3 that I like on this one. Like I want to keep anything with the cues on one, like the remixes, the cues, all on one pad, one little button. I want to put the loops on another one. I want to put anything with stems on the third one, and then anything with samples like the scratch bank, the samples on that one. You know, so I could just scroll real quick, find my pads, boom, scroll the ones that has all the cues and the save. What is the key cue or whatever it's called? So I'm gonna do all kind of stuff like that. Anything with cues in it, just like so it could be a little bit more organized, and I could just go through them. You know, instead of just like with the mouse searching, like forget that. So I'm gonna. There's a couple of things I want to do. Man, look at the cat fur. Dang cat fur and dog fur everywhere. So there's a few things I got to work on, and then from there, that's it. I'm just gonna be living the vida loca, just chilling at home now, just practicing and working on my craft, working on my skills. I'm gonna start doing a little bit more with my hand skills. I got to work on that. Just work on me. You know, I want to buy an instrument and practice and learn how to play an instrument. It's so hilarious when people say you're retiring. They think that this is my career. This is what I do only. No, this is not. This is just a hobby. A hobby that I have so much passion for. And when I tell them I'm going to retire, they're going to say, "What are you going to do next? What are you?" Every gig I do, they tell me the same thing. What are you going to do? Like, what do you mean? What am I going to do? It's just a hobby. You know, it's like if I retired and I picked up DJing as a hobby. You know. But it's the opposite. I've been doing it for a long time. I've been doing it since '88, and it's time for me to just let the young people deal with it. Let the young folks handle it. I just want to start working on my skills. I want to start putting a mix every month on YouTube if they don't take it down. I just want to just keep on putting mixes and just play music that I want to play or get do stuff that I want to do. So let's see what happens. This is going to be a whole new year. I do want to start looking into software also, software to produce. I want to get into producing. I want to just try it out and see if I could produce some weird music, So that's what I'm going to do, start hacking, doing some other stuff besides just doing people's gigs, That took a lot of my time. That takes a lot of your time, you spend so much time with other people, families, and so now I just get to just chill and just chill like just dedicate my time now. Just don't have to worry about dismantling my equipment. I could just leave it. I want to buy another desk like this too. I like this desk. It goes up and down. It's like a flex desk. want to get another one so I could get rid of that plastic table. And I could lift it up, and I'll have my equipment all, and I'll probably get another computer, like a desk computer, for if I start doing the studio thing, the producing stuff. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, And then and before people start saying save your money because they think I'm retired, I'm not retired. I still work. This is just my hobby that I like doing. And I made a comment saying, I'm going to do this and do that. People are like, save your money. Don't waste it, Because they think I'm retired. Like, like, no, dude, I'm still working. I'm going to work until like maybe I'm 80 or something. Who knows? I'm just going to be working until I'm done. So I can't work anymore. But anyways, this is your boy, DJ City Manos, bringing the equipment. I'm going to clean up real quick. I always like to, like all down there, see? I'm going to move the speakers out of the way and clean all down there. And then from there, mop, and then start setting up my equipment. Get rid of this tree now. It's all it's done with. My cats, look at what they do. See that? They jump in there, the cats. They get up, and they go crazy. And they just messed up my tree. And then the dang dogs, man. Dang dogs and cats, and I got to separate them. I put this little gate there to separate the cats and the dogs. The cats right now are upstairs chilling, and the dogs are down here chilling. Gotta keep the peace. And then later on, I just release both animals and let them duke it out. Let them fight. Fight to the death. I'm out. Peace.